Good evening. Happy middle of the week, and good to see you. Haven't seen you since Friday. So yeah, hope everything has been well since last we met. I've had a pretty interesting saga, all things considered. Yeah, so if you as I mentioned on Twitter, I did notice Redout was on sale on Humble Store. We're not talking like your regular old discount, like 33% or 50%. No, this was like pretty deep. The base game was like 75% off. All the DLC was at least half off. I think while added together, everything totaled up to be just $20, which is, you know, pretty good price for like a full featured game. So I figured, yeah, it was enough for me to just take the plunge, get all the codes so I could get it on Steam. And the bright side, to get the playthrough Redout again. You might think that's a disadvantage, but nah, that's an advantage for me. Got to go through the career, played all the events that I played on Epic Game Store, so I'm caught up to that point. Maybe I don't have like all the same ships and money and parts, but we're close enough. We're close enough. As I also mentioned before, during the weekend, I forgot I had like other things to do. So yeah, I had to meet up with some friends over the weekend. But you know what? The weekend was like pretty killer. So I'm all for that as well. And here we are, once again at Redout for the second time. About to continue our saga. At least our proxy continue, I guess, because well, EGS campaign is pretty much as good as done. You can tell that alternate universe version of me's decided to throw in the towel because that first Abruzzo race just really demoralized them to the point where like, yeah, I can't do this anymore. Not this time. We'll see how much further I can get. Hopefully the pure races won't completely rock my world. I feel like that's going to be my disadvantage, right? Without some sort of turbo boost to kind of keep me in the race. Having to rely on skills. Man. I guess that's just a testament to my lack of such, but yeah. I was never that good at Wipeout either. Even on easy difficulty, I found myself running into a roadblock where you had to go back. Oh, I guess this is where it ends, huh? Bit of a shame. That said, that was like before I learned that those types of racers you need to do a strafe thing. So if you wanted to turn, you had to like tilt both joysticks in the same direction, like much like this game does. In any case, you can see here we're gonna start with checking out the DLC track. So Vertex Voxel Vertex pack is like one of them, right? Remember from last week, this track was marked with the particular DLC. Now we get to race in it. Oh, I need a class 2. Okay. I like this, right? Have wrong class of ship. Alright, we'll just take you to the ship select screen so you can get the right one. Alright, let's get in here. See, this reminds me of Wipeout Fury tracks, right? When they have that zone mode. Like all the tracks end up looking like this. It's like some sort of a VR style, virtual reality style track, right? Super surreal. You can see like the DNA strands and the voxels in space and all the other low poly particles. I'm pretty sure this is how they make a Deep Rock Galactic level. Also, Redout 1 levels, of course, because Redout also sports the same low poly look. I like this music. It's like pretty hardcore guitar music. Looks like I got my power-ups at least, so. Alright, let's see if I can shake off the rust. Let's run on this sight read of this track here. Oh man. Oh geez. Oh boy. Oh. Already can feel the speed going at just 1,000 kilometers per hour. Also, you notice I have a HUD now. I think I also mentioned this on Twitter, but holy cow. I realized that they had a HUD that just shows you the times and, you know, the laps and the positions and score and like everything else that you would want to know about during a race. It's wild. It's cool. I think I also mentioned this on Twitter. The only thing I can think of that might have changed otherwise is when I was like doing, you know, running through the settings beforehand to make sure everything was up to snuff. I must have accidentally like turned off the external HUD. There's actually two options for the HUD in the options, right? You can turn off the kind of the ship HUD, the diegetic HUD that appears around your ship, and there's also the other HUD you can turn off that shows you all the other stuff. I guess if you want to like immerse yourself, or maybe keep a surprise or something like that. I don't know. And you can totally do that. Hey, that's pretty cool. Wow. I think I already mentioned this, but man, I just love how hard the Redout soundtrack just goes. It's crazy. Really feels like the kind of futuristic, fast-paced music you wanna hear when you're doing your future race. Woo! Ah, looks like I got bronze. That's okay.
Congratulations, bronze medal.
It's a DLC track, so I have to assume this is like post-launch stuff. So I guess the devs would assume you would have some at least intimate knowledge of how the controls work. It's all bonus money, right? Now we're off to Sequoia, glowing caves. Another DLC track. Let us jump in here. Is that supposed to be like an analog of Mount Rushmore in the background there? Was that supposed to be something else?
3, 2, 1, go.
Let's see if this is Sequoia. I have to assume this is like Midwest US, right? Ooh, man, look at that. Or look at that transfer. Just one to track to another. Rip, eat your heart out. You do this stuff automatically. You don't have to worry about getting physics the wrong way. Oh man, the beat just dropped. Okay. Do they call this EDM? I think they might call this EDM. So I'm 4th. Doesn't bode too well. Looks like, oh man, the competition's like way far ahead of me. Oh, I can see I'm very low on health also. Dang it. It's because I jumped the wrong way off that waterfall. Plus it's gonna do wonders for my lead, that's for sure. Alright, lap 2, still in 4th. That said, you can see that position indicator up there. I'm kinda close. No, I just have to stop screwing up at these walls here. I never should be like packing different parts for this track here. So holy cow, I found myself running low on health like pretty quickly. I had to check the difficulty, make sure it's on the lowest. That's one of the things Redout borrows from its games of inspiration, being a bit more difficult on average. You know what? I can appreciate that. Because, you know, people who are buying Redout probably want that wipeout experience, and well, you're gonna get all of it for better or worse. Final lap. That's it. I am approaching 3rd here, so might have a shot, provided I don't blow up. Look at that. I'm in striking distance. I think I got past him, and 2nd place as well. Okay. Oh, hey, how dare you try to get ahead of me? Nuh-uh. You screwed up too many times. You had every chance to maintain your lead, and now's my turn to come and steal it right out under your nose. Look at this. Look at this choke. I'm gonna make sure you choke. I am the choke detection warning. I am the one where you almost go 5-0, and then the other person gets 4 rounds up. I'm the one who gets 4 rounds up and causes the announcer to say choke detection warning. There we go. Choke detected.
Congratulations. Silver medal awarded.
Granted, I didn't get it first, but you know what? That was a hard-fought second. I'll take it. Give me my $8,000 dues. You know, a fun thing I did. I went and realized I never connected my Stream Deck to Twitch, so I did that, and now I have the ability to place markers on my video. So I think I found something that's like especially funny or cool. I can just press a button on my deck. I'll make a note of that moment, so I don't have to scrub through the entire 2 to 5 hour VOD to find what I want to find. It's nice. It's real nice. Yeah, I only just now found about it, so yeah, don't, please don't laugh. Anyways, I still haven't created a macro to go into silent mode. Pop up some text that says, sorry, loud noises. I really should do that. Anyways, oh. Okay. Oh wait, no, this is the one I had like an incredible amount of trouble with. Just pure racist. No, not my thing. All right, let's do this last man standing in the next Vertex DLC track here. 5 opponents, 5 laps. Let's hope I don't bomb out. That would be a shame if I did. Alright, we'll see how... Oh, no. Well, fewer guardrails, that's for sure. Oh my god! Just one slip-up and I am far behind. Okay. This event, this run just might be a wash. That said, you know what? At least I get $3,000 as a consolation prize, right? Oh hey, I'm getting back up there. Okay. See, the third is within striking distance. Does anybody else have like a particular phrase they like to use in situations? I noticed that I like to say striking distance a lot when I'm like within the range to overtake. Right? Not just necessarily in racing games, it could also be like you know, board games or like, you know, trivia games which have points. You know, other sorts of competitive games which have things like that. You say I'm within striking distance if I'm like close enough to overtake someone. I don't know, I think it's just like inappropriate. I feel like it's a fitting thing to say. At the very least, I don't think anyone would be too bothered by it. Of course, if they are, then, well, they can always tell me, and then I will try to say something else. I could always say, hey, I'm real close to getting ahead of you, something like that, right? I think I started saying it because of Jeopardy, right? You know, when like they get into Final Jeopardy, and someone's like close enough where they could wager enough money to overtake first place, and I usually say that they're within striking distance. Woo! I almost crashed there. Woo, woo. Wow, I'm actually doing pretty well. Probably helps that this is a short track and easily navigatable, so I don't have to worry too much about, you know, slamming into walls and losing a bunch of speed. Also, this boost, man. I feel like the boost is like the only way I'm able to stay competitive. I remember another race I was doing off stream. I decided to try to like switch to repair drone for kicks, and I noticed that I wasn't even able to catch up. Right, that's when the competitors are just staying way too far ahead. And, that's what the boost, I guess, just makes up for my deficiencies in racing. Just pop a boost if I mess up, and I can just get back within the pack as soon as possible.
Contender eliminated. Congratulations. Gold medal
Woo!
awarded.
Alright, well, wasn't too bad. Let's go ahead and take our 17,000 bucks. Ship class 3 unlocked. Being said, we do not have any class 3 events just yet, so I'm gonna hold off on buying another ship until. I have to assume that the numbers are like a strict requirement. You can't bring a higher class ship into a lower class event. Well, I mean that's obvious, right? We already tried to do class 2 ships and class 1 events, and they said, no, that's invalid, so class 3 into a class 2 just wouldn't work. I'd assume it's like the other way around too. Like you can't bring class 1 ship into a... Oh no, that's also true, right? That's like the very first event I did. It was a class 2 event. I had a class 1 ship, and they wouldn't let me do it until I picked a class 2 ship. Yep, okay. Alright, it's confirmed. It's a very strict... It's a hard requirement. Like how Hearthstone, right? You pick a class and you can only use cards from that class and neutral cards. You can't like cross class or anything like that. It's not like Magic where you can pick any number of colors you want. It's not like that, no. Ah, man. The OST was like one of the things you could buy on Humble Store, and I'm so glad! That being said, it's only like Volume 1. And as far as I can tell, there's like no Volume 2 on Steam, so if I want a Volume 2 of the Redout soundtrack, I had to go find that somewhere else. That's okay. It's only like $5. I'm happy to drop $5 for a couple of banger soundtracks. Alright, enough dilly-dang, let's get in here.
Go.
Got ourselves a full complement of racers, all late, are out here to play. Yeah, now this is an anti-grav staple, the tube. Always gotta have the tube. Just to race around in. Alright, I'm keeping pace. I'm keeping pace so far. Remember to hit the boosters, because that's when I start falling behind. Oh god, where's the landing? Where's the landing? Woo! Okay, okay. Oh my god, still 5th. I wonder if the AI difficulty is like environment specific, so Abruzzo is always gonna have slightly more cracked racers. Oh my god! Fuck! That would have been awesome! Ah, man. At least this music is just, it is a wonder to behold. There we go, caught up to 7th. Of course, that's cold comfort given how freaking far away everyone else is. Is this seriously a case where they want me to pick a different ship? Is this what they're getting at? Hey, stop picking the Jack of all stats ship. Realize it's also a Master of None. Please pick something more specialized for the track you're racing on.
Final lap.
That's it, I am sitting on a huge stack of money, so I probably could afford another Class 2 ship or two. I just need to get to 3 other racers. That's, of course, is easier said than done because I can't even see them. Like, oh my god, I don't even feel like I'm catching up at all. That's the worst feeling. It feels like, you know, you're racing your butt off, you're hitting the booster and kind of nailing most of the curves, and it barely feels like you're catching up. Like right here. Granted, that crash I had at the start probably did me no favors. This game is just a third or better. Unfortunately, it's not like Grip where they slowly raise the finish requirements. It's just you need a third or better. You need a medal if you want to consider the event complete. On the bright side, it seems like unlocking events is just level based. It's not medal based. So there are some events that are giving you some big trouble, and you can just move on. Granted, it might not get any easier, but you can at least skip the ones that are especially problematic. Of course, the issue comes there when they all become problematic. But I don't think we're quite there yet. Are you for real? I thought all the arches were just gonna be, you know, clippable, but I just happened to catch that one at the wrong time. What the actual crap? Alright, we're gonna restart that event.
3, 2, 1, go.
Also, might help to just not pop boost when I'm on a turn. Better to just activate boost when I'm on a straightaway, because, you know, that's where I'll get the most benefits out of it. Ah, doing worse. Probably doesn't help that we got freaking EMP blast just going off everywhere. Oh my god, I'm second. Of course, that won't last very long, I'm sure. Yep, there we go. There's one ahead of me. Another one will probably pop ahead of me sooner or later. Yeah, nothing like a mid-air boost for maximum style. That's how it works in anime, right? You see the car just like, you know, flying through mid-air, and then someone just hits the accelerator, and you see it just like charge forward into the target. Oh my god, I can't believe I hit that booster. Let's go. Hey, you know what? If I get third, if I get podium, I'll be very satisfied. These are Brezzo races are... Oh, god damn it! The downsides of the pipe. You exit the pipe the wrong way, and I guess you just fly into the void. I was doing so well. Can I make this up? We'll find out. I'm fifth. I just need to get ahead of 2 more racers, but scraping against the wall certainly won't let me get there. I should swap parts. I think I have like the extra grip parts on right now, but I'll probably change to top speed. Might help. Alright. Let's see, 2 people ahead of me. This might give me an opportunity to ahead of them, and then comes the real fight, the fight to get the third. Yeah, that was a poor usage of boost right there. Going into that turn like that. This would have been a good place to pop that boost. Ah, God. Just so close all the time. Can't believe it. Ah, and just to add insult to injury, just, hey, let's just rubber band one more ship past you. Haha, can't even get 5th. Suck it. Alright, another retry.
3, 2,
I wouldn't keep retrying if I didn't feel like I have a shot at this event. I just need to not screw up. taps forehead. Just don't screw up. I also noticed that there's like glowing lines here to indicate where the bottom of the track is going to be. That's actually pretty nice. The heck? They physics me out of the way. How dare you? Yeah, at least it's not like Grip, where one little tap sends me flipping every which way. Yeah, and I can count the number of times that happened on one hand. That's twice. It's only happened to me twice so far. Oh, yeah, we're gonna restart that. I tried to get fancy, and it ended up costing me. These mofos need to stop using their EMP blast. Yep, we're gonna restart that.
3,
At least appreciate that. Restarts are super duper quick. You press restart and it's like, alright, we're bringing you back to the beginning of the race, like, as requested. I can appreciate that. Be over here. I think it's me trying to boost out of that tunnel too is doing me in.
3, 2, 1, go.
I feel like once we reach a point in the career where I keep getting my tail kicked in, I'll probably just switch to like free races so we can see the rest of the DLC tracks. Fortunately, they're the base game environments you kind of have to play through the unlock. Thankfully, you just have to play one of the tracks in the series to unlock the environment. So like you saw last time, I unlocked the Abrezzo tracks for participating in the Abrezzo race. So I assume if I get a high enough level, I can unlock the Volcano and Neptune environments. I can at least unlock those tracks and can at least race them in free race. God damn it! Did so well that first time. Managed to make it the third. And then I screwed it all up. Alright. Physics count. 3.
3, 2, 1.
I think I just have to rely on a lucky fluke to kind of shove me into third. That's what I had last time, right? I just got third by some crazy chance. Pop that boost. There we go. Yeah, like right here. Look at that. I'm third now. Granted, it didn't last very long, but you know what? Keeping pace. Alright, exit this curve here. I'll wait for the get out of this curve. Okay, I think it's a good part. The pop boost. For a moment there, I enjoyed greatness. You know, we're still in the pack. We're still in this. Maybe not quite as much. Despite all that fighting for pole position, I find myself in a familiar spot. Alright, so mental note. If I want to go sailing, I gotta make sure I pull that throttle way back. Because fuck that branch, seriously. I wonder if they put that there on purpose. For any sorts of persons who might think, yes, I'll just hold back on the throttle and watch my air time go up. Chew! Give my competitors a chew as I pass by them. Oh. And 5th. Very close to 4th and 3rd here. Alright, maybe I should just like go off this jump normally, because there's a boost pad over here. I can just hit that boost pad and close in on my competitors here. Get ahead of them as they go get ahead of me, because they have the power of rubber banding on their side. Ah. If only this were more like Burnout. I just smack you into the walls. Oh my god. You for real? The other part I hate about racing games is when your opponents are able to push you around like a rag doll, but they happen to have the constitution of like a 2-ton brick when you try to kind of knock them around yourself. Damn it, worst. Just let me have this, please. I've been racing on this track for 10 years, and all I want is a medal. The medal is the only thing I need to advance in the career. Well, not really, because I could just skip this event if I want, but it is a base game track, so I feel like I have to at least try to complete this. Alright, I'm in third now, so no fancy tricks or anything, just take the jumps normally and everything. Don't get fancy. Pretend that you're racing for real here. Oh my god! Fuck you, worst. Let me have this! Oh my god! Couldn't even give me that. Couldn't even give me fucking third place. God fucking damn it. Why must you torment me like this? Alright, one more try. If we can't get it here, I'm just gonna move on. Alright, check the difficulty too, see where it's at. I think Redout defaults to Rookie, which makes us even more pitiful. I can't even beat Rookie AI at their own game. We're only in Class 2. Can you imagine how cracked Class 3 racers must be? Well, at least all three of them are kind of in the pack, and I'm keeping pace for now. Alright, we'll take this one normally. Boost, boost! Stack the boost on top of boost. Become speed. I am speed. I think I figured out the racing line for that. At least a good spot to pop boost as well. Alright, still third. Said I'm sure fourth is just waiting. They're just waiting to slingshot past me once the game deems it ready to do so. Alright, no fancy tricks, just take them jumps normally. Pretend you're actually racing an anti-grav ship. You know, might sound weird because, you know, they can't quite do that just yet. Ah.
Final lap.
The thing I do like is this game nails that sense of speed. Going 1,000 kilometers per hour definitely feels as fast as it should be. It's like you're just barely hanging on there, and it's like the slightest tap could send you out of control. Those foes trying to keep pace. Ah, man. At this point, if I get second, I'll be happy. Because, you know, it's podium. It's a medal placement. Said I'll have one more boost on hand. One last chance to get ahead of this fella here. One final effort. If only I hadn't smacked into that wall, I might have had him. Ah well, that's fine.
Congratulations.
Finally got
Silver medal awarded.
a placement. That's all that matters. Continue. Pilot level has increased to 16. Alright, back to Sequoia. Gonna be a time attack. Well, thankfully this has nothing to do with AI racers, but we'll see how hard the metal targets are. Gold medal's 52.
3,
Like silver 55, bronze is 1 minute. Alright. The way these time trials are really structured, it's like lap 1 is your warm-up lap because you're starting from a dead stop, so that's obviously gonna affect your lap times a little bit. And you basically gives you 2 laps to kind of nail the lap time. I kind of wish. I know Wipeout does have kind of both kinds of time trials. They have the regular time trial, which sees you get the best time in like 2-3 laps, and then they have the speed lap mode, which actually gives you like more laps than you need. And I think, at least for Wipeout, if you manage to kind of hit the gold medal target, then they just end the event there and then. You don't have to worry about doing the rest of the race because, hey, you've already hit the medal target. Don't need to prove yourself anymore. You've already done so. Kind of digging this combination of EDM and kind of traditional indigenous people's chanting here. Hopefully they got the go-ahead from the appropriate folks to kind of do this, because it's pretty rad.
Danger.
Well, this is a lap time that's not happening. Especially not like that. Oh my god, am I just gonna end up... Oh, I thought I was gonna just explode across every gap.
Final lap.
Alright. 1 lap to make things right. Ah. I feel like even if I didn't blow up there, I probably wouldn't have gotten better. Even my dead start time seems to be at 57 seconds, which is like pretty darn good. And again, this track seems to be pretty generous, at least with my current ship's configuration. I still like how there's like sections of the track that aren't like an anti-grav track, but you know, have you racing through a river and on some grassland as well. It's pretty cool. Ah, man. I thought it could be fancy, and I ended up costing myself another lap time. But you know what? I got at least bronze. That's all I need.
Bronze medal awarded.
Thanks, computer voice. Let's go ahead and move on from here. Man, what are those upgrades mean? There's something I just like pick up throughout the campaign, or what? I would assume I'll eventually get those. Alright. Oof. Back to Abruzzo. Ah, survival. Gold checkpoints. Ah, well, they did say it was survival. Alright. Let's see how this goes. 99 laps. You somehow make it that far, well, you're probably got like the super uber medal.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, so I only need 16 to place. Oh man, X is on the track. Ah, I see I have a time limit too. Ooh, hey, this is like Outrun. So this race is gonna continue until I either run out of time or run out of health. Ah, those X's are kinda hard to tell from a glance here. Ouch, I really screwed the pooch there. My god. I have to assume there's no health regeneration either. Hull breach. I guess that means one more hit and I'm done. Only at 7 checkpoints. Oh, jeez. Wait, no, my health is regenerating. Okay. That being said, you can't dilly-dally because you do have time. The time is slowly ticking down. There. Ouch. I wish there were like some sort of sound that played when you hit those purple X's at least. Right, maybe like a shock or something. That'd be handy. Oh, there it is. Ouch. 13 checkpoints. No medal awarded. Try again. Get 32 as a consolation prize.
3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, I have to assume 13 checkpoints is like my record, right? Okay, it restarted the counter. I guess this is just the thing that happens when you restart. Hey, now that I think about it, this would be like the one event where a repair drone would come in handy, right? I should probably, once I bomb out of this race, swap to a repair drone. Oh, there it is. I didn't even get as far. Only 7 checkpoints. Continue. Swap power up here. Funny if they said illegal. Power up selected. Pick that and I want grip actually. Maybe I want hardened hull perhaps? Just make my ship as durable as possible. I am just sitting on a stack of cash, so I could probably ourselves a flying tank now. Heals on demand. That's what matters the most.
3, 2, 1, go.
As long as I get 16 checkpoints, that's what matters. Nice thing about the repair drone is that it does give you the small speed boost if it's in use, so it is handy like that. So yeah, the only thing that can stop me now is the time limit. You get a remarkable amount of health repair for, you know, your energy that gets used. It's very efficient. Again, it comes at the cost of not getting yourself a substantial speed boost, but for this type of event, I think that's a trade-off I'm willing to make. sure there's like someone out there who's picked like the speed upgrade and the boost and it's just completely smoked their way through this survival track. No doubt about that. I'm almost certain falling off the edge is also an instant loss, or at least it instantly ends the event and you just get whatever you get there. Oh, I see I'm running low on time. Alright. Let's see if I can make it to 22 at least. Might be a tall order. Yeah, I'm not getting to 22. Not at this rate.
Congratulations. Bronze medal.
But you know what? A medal is a medal. Take my $4,000 from that. Alright, contract. All in. Pay $9,600 up front. Your gold and silver rewards for the next event will be much higher. For $32,000 for silver. God. Let's do it. I think I get locked into a ship too. I saw a different ship in the background. Ah, yep. You get locked into a ship. Okay. I wonder if there was like later contracts that lock you into a specific event as well. Where is it? There we go. Stabilizer. Pick a different event here. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. Dang, there's actually not many places I can from here. Try arena race, maybe? $32,000. But even if I get second, it's like 16,000 right there. All right. There's nothing.
Three, two, one, go.
I gotta make it to at least second for this to be meaningful.
Of integrity 50%. Of integrity 30%.
I'm already choking here.
Warning, coal breach. Warning, coal breach.
Alright, maybe I should take it easy here. Get my repairs on. Said they're getting ahead of me. Damn it. Right, 7th, because, you know, I blew up. Gonna retry.
3, 2, 1, go.
I've picked my poison here. I guess gotta try to survive it. I'm not sure why I picked an arena race to begin with. Take it easy for now, because I'm first. Just until I hit the jump here, and then we fly. Alright, see, I'm sitting comfy for now. Said they could catch up. In fact, they probably will catch up. I just gotta make sure I stay one step ahead of them. Stay one step closer to the edge, because I'm about to break. Woo! Alright.
Congratulations. Gold
I
medal
got
awarded.
first. Nice. I get my 10,000 bucks and then my 32,000 from my first place finish. Let's go. My level was increased to 17.
Contract completed.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go. It's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Huh. Do I just get to keep the ship? Wow, they just let me have it. Or wait, no, I think I already bought this. Yeah, this is the one I've actually bought. That's the one I bought. Okay. Yeah, because I bought this, you know, not Koniseg on EGS version, but this version I opted for the Gunare Sudaria. High stats, pretty low everything else, but if you can tame the beast, you get a pretty car. Huh. We should get the Naisha as well. Has a good amount of structure, a lot of speed. And we'll stick with ESA for now. I'm gonna go ahead and skip Coastline Pier because that event just kicks my ass. So it's a Sunday. Another speed event, Training Run 3. This track is fast. Equipping a turbo would be ideal. I don't have to tell me. Oh wait, switching. I switched it because I had that survival race. Okay, we're gonna switch it back. Switch to turbo and you know what? Let's go with augmented propeller. Just imagine attaching a propeller to these anti-grav ships to make them go really fast. It improves airflow and makes them more aerodynamic. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Go.
I assume this track is like 90% straightaways. Oh, geez, Louise. Okay, this will be the try. This will be like, you know, the sight read run. Lap 2s where things will get serious. Part of me wonders if this track is like non-Euclidean space. Actually reminds me of a summer program I went to. We were like rendering a map in Unreal Engine. We were talking about how spaces and like there were certain, like the way we made the map, like certain spaces wouldn't be accurate to. Oh my god, I keep falling out of that jump. Yeah, so anyways, they were talking about how we could possibly make a room kind of like accurate to size and stuff. And someone suggested, I forget what it was like called specifically, but essentially you could like it's like an invisible portal type of deal where you would like create a portal that would you know, look like a natural pathway, but would kind of teleport the player to another spot. That's essentially how we managed to cram like a room that was larger than this space would physically allow for it, because we created the room in like a separate spot and just you know, made a portal to it. Whew. All right. I was so close to the silver medal target. I was off by 0.3 of a second. Look at that. Look at that. Or not even 0.3, it was 300ths. 300ths of a second. You know what? Doesn't matter what that was meant. It was an advance. That's it. The next event, driving the ESA AGR. Oh, a level 1 energy drainer. Reward, unlock the energy drainer power-up. Restrictions, you cannot change the team or alter the power-up configuration, else the contract will be broken. Very well. Is this a... okay, it's a class 2 ship? Alright. Tournament. I'm not gonna enter the tournament with an energy drainer. We're gonna dial it back here. Last man standing. Yeah, we'll go with that. I mean, the power-up's only like 3,000 bucks. Isn't too much of an incentive.
3, 2,
If I remember correctly, energy drainer is just like a passive thing, right? Remember, I have to get first. So I noticed with the speed power up, I am keeping pace better with the top competitors here. Ugh. I'm a little worthless without my boost though. Without some way to really just advance my position. It's all not looking very rosy. This is what happens when I don't have a get-out-of-jail-free card. I just end up falling further and further behind because, you know, they do perfect race lines and I'm just scraping by here. If only the boost to help me keep pace. I just have to get lucky. They're not even in range. Or doesn't help that I hit the wall spots like those. This is like, if I let up on the brake, then I slow down to such a degree that I might as well just have smacked into the wall, because I would lose a lot of speed that way. I'm just gonna restart that. That wasn't going to happen. There's no way I was gonna catch up. Especially without... oh jeez, I have to just hold on to that button. I don't want to keep draining energy, but... alright, I think I'd have to crab claw this one, because I need a finger on the bumper, because I need one finger on the stick. So an energy drainer's like pretty useful for keeping folks at bay. I wonder if I should just like give up on this contract, right? All I'm missing out on is like a free 3,000 buck energy drainer. That's not end of the world. Yeah, forget this. Gonna go ahead, break it. You know what? I do appreciate that they give you a warning there. Hey, this is gonna kind of mess you up. You sure you wanna do that? Can I switch ships as well? I forgot if the ship was also a locked-in requirement. Ugh. Joystick drift. It's ugly head once again. Oh. Why didn't they give me a warning for that? Oh, whatever. Contract was sour anyway. Glacier Cup. No, apparently I didn't. Wait, what does it say? Good durability for the arena race tournament, especially one held in Alaska. Pay special attention to the last track. Revolving the NTG stress is remarkable there. Fortunately, I will have to pick turbo boost because that's the only one I can do. I think I'll go with hardened hull. Yeah, alright. Let's see how we get here. Only 2 laps, thankfully. Hopefully an extra sturdy strip will let me survive a bit longer without blowing up. They did say it would be the longer tracks, and so far they have delivered. Ah man, missed a boost. That might end up costing me. Not too much. We're in second right now. And I just want podium. That's all I ask for. Getting first is a bonus, getting second is also a bonus. As long as I get third. And so far I'm in good standing. Doing well in the first few races, I at least help, buffer on the off chance you mess up on the later races. Oh, what? Oh, game mode arena race. Well, that would explain things. Well, not gonna take that. God damn it, joystick, stop drifting. Try that. I wonder if I retry the middle race, they would just let me retry that race, or they would say, "Oh, you wanna retry the GP?" Always appreciate it when the racing games have those multi-race events. They just let you, retry an individual race until you get a standing you're satisfied with. Of course, the reason I failed there is because I tried to get fancy, so I shouldn't try to get fancy this time. Just take it normally. We're sitting in first. You had to go throw away your big lead there. Offer what? A pointless record? Oh yeah. Oh my god. Fucking Christ, man. Took too much speed off of that drop there. Just trying to get ahead of everyone. Those rubber bands kind of nuts. The reverse rubber band where they're ahead of you and they just add insult to injury and just keep pulling their lead up. It's not enough to be ahead. You have to be so far ahead beyond what human limits can reach. I can't believe I actually landed on the road there. Whew. A little too close for comfort. I remember I can pitch my ship upwards and downwards to try to clear gaps or not.
Final lap.
Part of me wishes the speed boost had like a secondary benefit like the repair drone does. I'm not sure what that would be. I was hoping for a repair. That's what I was hoping for. Just a slight repair. Alright, you know what? I'm second. I'll take it. I need to check the difficulty after as well. Make sure I didn't accidentally shift the difficulty over to something more severe. Right. Got 8 points so far. We're in second. We're in an okay spot. Alright. Physics count. 4. Okay, it looks like yeah, we're on the second race still, so yeah. If you restart a race, then restart at that race, you know, restart the tournament. That's pretty cool. I appreciate that. This track is a bit of a doozy here. I hate these sections. For some reason I always bounce back and forth during these kind of slightly tilted loops. Alright, third place is fine. It's still podium. Well, I'm like kind of close. Kind of close. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about, this wild swing back and forth. Alright, third place. That's fine. That's fine. I'll take it.
Congratulations. Bronze medal awarded.
Ah, still sitting at second because, Mahamari has fortunately fallen behind a little bit, but that's okay. Definitely not getting first place, but let's see if I can maintain my spot here. Keep forgetting if this isn't Forza, I can't slam into my opponent's cars to give me a little buffer into the turn. Woo! Okay. Oh man. This is we're going wild here. A lot of going straight forward, I've noticed. Well, Hamari is managed to pull ahead. Yeah, I know. Oh my god. Because I slid off the track the wrong way and just happened to careen into the edge. Make sure I'm on retry. I'm on retry, good. Don't want to hit continue. Not this point.
2, 1, go.
Alright. Managed to land that one.
New record.
Valmora and Mahamari. I believe Valmora has gotten the consecutive at first so far, so not the one I am worried about. Alright, let me land. Okay, we're good. And at least finish this race. At least going to finish this race. Oh wait, it's 3 laps? Oh no. Oh well, I still have a decent amount of integrity. Fortunately, I somehow cannot reach second like I was able to before. Seriously, you think a boost would let me close in on them, but they just somehow slammed the accelerator at the same time I do. Whatever. 3rd place. Don't care. $7,000 and let me... score event. Interesting. The one I tried last time without the HUD, fortunately, kind of screwed me over because I couldn't tell how many points I had. But this should be better.
1, go.
Plus 0.2 points per second. Alright, let's see how this goes. I should have swapped parts. Switched off of hull integrity and I picked up the max speed one. Okay, why is it that on this Abruzzo track, I'm able to stay ahead of them? This doesn't feel right. They should be smoking me. They should be smoking me like super hard. So position determines how many points you get. It's like my position got me only 0.2 points, but where is it going? Oh, here. Okay. It's 2, 1, and then just fractions of points per second once you're below that. So they managed to build a pretty commanding lead first lap there. Hamari being a pain in my rear once again. Ooh, I do like how the points go up per 1 as well, right? Every time you get a complete point, your point goes up. It's not like points per tick, it's your actual score kind of raises. Gotta do this for 8 laps. See, I didn't realize you had, like, you know, points per time you stay in a certain position. That's probably why I failed so hard at the other one. I think. I don't remember getting, like, an awful position yet. Somehow I ended up getting, like, was it 4th or 5th? So it wasn't too high of a position, at least. This is going much better for me, though. I'm not sure if 8 laps is really necessary. They've at least given us like a 6-lap option or even 4. 8 laps is a lot of racing. Just saying. I wonder if they did that on purpose, though, so you have like a greater chance of blowing up. I imagine blowing up would deduct some points from your score. You know, that on top of the position loss, which is going to affect your point gain rate pretty significantly. like that. I smacked into the freaking road. It's okay, I'm leading by like 100. Just need to catch up. Don't tell me my competitors somehow managed to like warp like 70 miles ahead all of a sudden. Seriously, where the heck are they? It's like they just completely disappeared off the map. They're cheating. It's not even fair. I just blew up for like a second. They shouldn't be 17,000 kilometers ahead already. Where the damn hell are they? I'm about to just restart. Like, man, screw this noise. I'm not gonna sit here and race my ass off against a person who's now virtually untouchable. They're not even on the goddamn radar on top. What the actual fuck? You know, every other time you would at least see like a gold square indicating, hey, there's someone ahead of you, but we don't even get that. You don't even get that. Yeah, you know what? Nope, I ain't doing this. If they're gonna beat me, they're gonna beat me when they're on the actual screen.
Go.
So can't believe it just because I freaking clipped on the road there. I think maybe hopefully Redout 2 perfects like ghosting technology, so you can just like phase your way through roads and branches and whatever other errant obstacles might stand in your way. And the only way to actually blow up during a jump is if you somehow manage to, you know, not land the jump. Tilt myself downwards, because hell if I go smack to that road again. Worst is keeping pace. I said they must have fallen really far behind because their point gain is kind of abysmal right now. They're just letting me kind of take this one. Just gonna continue building my lead here. With every boost pad I hit, every clean lap I get, every second I stay in first. Widens that gap. Yeah, I swear by Friday I'm gonna make my loud noises toggle. It's gonna get worse during summer, right? At least during the winter, I just have to deal with like, you know, just things like sirens and people. But during the summer, a lot more things happen. It's gonna be loud, revving engines and fireworks and other things. Maybe music too sometimes. Depends if like places nearby have a concert or something happening. Okay, I'm doing like remarkably better. I'm not. Our folks are well. They're catching up, but the top indicators, any indication, they have a long ways to go to reach me. Kind of killing it here. Do appreciate that ring. Let you know, hey, go through here. This is where the road is underwater. If you drop through here, you will land on the road and not off track. Your car won't blow up and you won't take a respawn hit, and the new first place won't become untouchable. Yeah, wow, I got like twice the score of second place here. Gonna take an absolute miracle to pry victory from my hands. On the other hand, if I do somehow drop in rank, I'm gonna snatch defeat from the jaws of victory. There's a particular turn of phrase that I enjoy, snatching defeat from the jaws of victory. It's like the implication that you had it in the bag. All you had to do is just continue what you were doing, but for one reason or another, you screwed it up. And you lost when you could have had it all. It's a nice contrast too, right? Snatching defeat from the jaws of victory is usually go for those who are like extremely skilled but perhaps overconfident, while snatching victory from the jaws of defeat has its different implication, which also just as dramatic. It's like you were about to lose, but you managed to do the one thing you needed to do. You pull out ahead and you get to bask in the glory. Yeah, I did mention on Twitter, but for my weekend commitment, one of the things we did was go have sushi, and I think it was actually like the first time I kind of decided, you know what, kind of over being scared of sushi for arbitrary reasons. Yeah, I was one of those folks who's like, I can't eat raw food, and sushi has raw fish. I decided to just, you know what, screw it, because I had like poke bowls before that, and you know those have raw fish as well. You know, I ate those just fine. So I was like, you know what, finally just go eat some sushi. And of course, there's like other types of sushi that don't have raw fish in them, right? We got a couple of those, but I had sushi, and it's like, oh my god, it's like freaking delicious. Holy cow. See, there's the example right there where loud noises trigger would have been handy. Because we had some loud noises. Now we got second, just like nipping at our heels here. Just trying to find some place. Oh, there they go. Rubber span finally takes effect. That said, we have 2 laps to go. So they got a lot of ground to cover if they want to, you know, get to me. Fucker. Could you let me stay in first for 5 seconds? swear to God, that might be my most disliked loud noises, right? It's like, you think the loud noises are done, and then the loud noises start again. Like, please make up your mind. Hamari is now hit the other end of the rubber band and is just somehow managing to stay ahead of me despite my best efforts to catch up. Already slingshot ahead, or not. Alright, well, we're still a whole 500 points ahead. Feeling okay. Everything's gonna be alright. I don't like the cracked glass effect that happens when you smack into a wall. You know, otherwise sustained damage. Gives you the feeling that your shields are giving way. Just gonna point downwards because I'll be damned if I lose to Mahamari. That said, very unlikely at this point, unless I somehow screw up. I wonder how much, like, end position. Oh yeah, I do get end position points. Whew. That said, not enough to overtake me. Ah, 1150 for final position. Ooh. Long race. I got more money for it. So, all's well that ends well, right? Pilot level has increased to 18. Now we're going back to Cairo. It's a speed event. Gold times 18 seconds. I don't want hardened hull. Maybe I should switch over to augmented propeller. Buck's sake joystick. There we go. Alright, if I can at least unlock the 4th environment before the end of the stream, I will be happy. I see the target speed is 800, so slightly higher. Probably explains why gold time is a higher target this time around. Wow, at least to hit the silver target, that's all that matters. Probably been a good time to pop my boost right there. Not a good time to pop my boost there. Wow, yeah, that was substantially worse than my first lap, which was a dead start. Ouch. Worst part about boosts, you hit the wall, that happens to negate everything you gained from the boost. Don't feel great. Wow. Somehow my dead start lap was the best
Silver
lap.
medal awarded.
How does that even work? Oh well. Silver in any way. I seriously wonder when I'm gonna get access to the other upgrade. Alright, training run number 4. Let's see what the description for the event is. Circuit is not exactly the fastest one in Vertex. Be extra careful not losing too much speed and look for the faster trajectories. I'm just looking to survive, man. I'll switch over to magnetic stabilizer. They say this isn't the fastest track, which I have to assume means there's gonna be curves.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh yeah, a lot of curving, a lot of crisscrossing every which way. Ah, see, there's why I could have used a boost probably. Hey, at least I got this one down. Actually, I probably should use the other one early so that it can get recharged for this section here. Let's see, gold medal's 45, bronze is 49. Man, not too much of a difference between bronze and gold, is there? Alright, at least got past silver. That's all I want. Whew. Just managed to clip that edge there so I can go through this without issue. Man, that part is cool. Just having rotating stuff just around the track just makes the track look way cooler. It's practically a requirement if you're doing like, you know, the kind of factory themed level or clock tower themed track. You gotta have yourself that part where you got gears rotating and you're going through the center of them. That said, this feels like a pretty natural concept here, right? It's like just a track in virtual reality. Lets fledgling racers. I assume this is like a virtual track so that racers can get in here, have their high-speed anti-grav racing without the risks of, you know, actual high-speed racing. Wow, gold. Guess I managed to get that. It's my time. Heh, half a second off. What? Or, well, actually, a full second off. But I'll take it. It's gold. Now we're at last man standing. I'll keep my kernel down just to see how this goes. 7 laps of madness. Hopefully these folks aren't too cracked. As long as I can do at least 5 of the laps, I should be okay. Alright, we're in 4th place. Managed to keep pace with everyone so far. First is still in sight. That's all that matters. I got physics out of the way. Oh jeez. I almost ate it on the cave wall there. That would have been real irritating if that happened. I keep saying I'm gonna go back to check the difficulty, but I haven't. I'll do it after this race. No. 4th is not where I want to be. I need to save the boost for when I get out of that section there.
Danger.
See, this is where it gets hairy. They managed to pull even farther ahead of me. Like heck. Come on, give me a shot here. I'm not like, you know. Fuck. Oh, I'm gonna get eliminated soon anyway. Might as well. Yep, there it is. Fourth, because rubber band AI dictates that once the opponent gets ahead, they just continue surmounting their lead. Because isn't it enough that you're already in the dirt, you gotta get stomped further into it. Seriously, how is it that somehow the AI just becomes super cracked, like close to the end of the first lap, and just starts blasting ahead of me? Of course, it doesn't help that I just steer past walls here, get there, and just you know, keep hitting them.
Danger. Contender eliminated.
Seriously, I just need to get ahead of one of you. Is that too much to ask for? It's like especially telling when you just look up there and just see the dots slowly drift back and forth, but kind of staying at the same spot, despite your best efforts. Granted, it's not exactly my best efforts, but look, I can clear the section there. You would expect that maybe the bronze dot would perhaps get closer to me, but instead, just, you know, maybe swings back, but then swings back ahead. Makes me think that when the racers are off screen, they don't have to go obey the laws of physics. They kind of just stick to the middle of the track and Jesus Christ, God. Should I just, maybe I should switch to a different ship. Continue. Sections. Redout. I was playing on normal this whole time. Alright, we're gonna switch to rookie. See if that results in a different outcome. Maybe my face won't get kicked in quite as hard. I think I'll switch to the augmented propeller as well. See how that does for me.
3, 2, 1, go.
Rookie difficulty, ladies and gentlemen.
3, 2, 1, go. Sunsets on my life. You're the only one I know.
Oh, I'm already feeling the effects here. Right here would be kind of a battle for first, and at this point, I blew up. That's what happened. I blew up. And even then, I'm still in first. Granted, they've caught up now. mean, hey, props to Redout at least for having difficulties. You know, if you're getting your shins kicked one too many times, just turn it down. You know, take whatever you get from there.
Danger.
Wow.
Contender eliminated.
Kind of encouraged me to be more sloppy. Like before then, I would have at least tried to, you know, not grind against the walls repeatedly. I mean, I guess, you know, switching to a speed power-up rather than grips might also have something to do with it.
Danger.
How the hell do you stay in the center of that track? Feels like every time I try to, you know, stay towards the center, I end up just smacking it to the left or the right.
Contender eliminated.
Blowing up way many more times than I did when I had the grip on. Maybe I should just stick with boosted magnetic grip. It seems to be the loadout I can use that doesn't cause me to just ram into the wall like 17,000 times.
Final lap. Contender eliminated.
Yeah, this ain't even a contest, man. No, they didn't call it rookie difficulty for nothing. Kind of a shame that there's only like those two steps though. If you either barely make it, and get your tail kicked in, or just get to a point where you know you can just effortlessly curb stomp the competition, even if you blow up like 7 times in a race. I wonder if the money payout changes on lower difficulty. I'll find out. Worst. That's right. You are the 5th worst racer. I am the 6th worst. Actually, you are the 6th worst. I am the 7th worst. Race with this ESA AGR ship. Obtain a medal. Restrictions. You cannot choose a different team. Let's do it. Class 2 time attack. All I need is a medal. Which... Oh, wait. Pyro. I should be okay if I continue with, speed boost, right? Well, I'm locked in now.
3, 2.
Alright, best time. Gold medal is 50.5 seconds. Bronze is 1 minute. Bit of a gap. All I need is a medal. I don't need to do anything fancy here. Just race it like I usually do, and I will probably take home the bacon. At the very least, I can get some pork chunks. Or make a good soup out of that. I should try making that someday, just to... God damn it. Alright, this is not the lap, but that's okay. This is the trial lap. This is the warm-up lap. The dead stop lap. Laps 2 and 3 are where it starts mattering. Yeah, I was saying, I probably should try making that someday. Just make a ham and potato soup, like a soup my parents made a lot. pretty straightforward, right? Get a ham, you get potato, maybe some extra seasoning. Boom, instant soup. It's like a pretty decent soup, all things considered, too. Oh my god, I'm low on health. I think there was like cabbage in there too. It's like ham, potato, cabbage, other assorted seasonings. I think my grocery store sells like pork stock, pork soup stock. Get that, you know, you get myself a chunk of ham, and then cut that up, cut up some potatoes, some cabbage, put some of that in there. I got myself a decent meal. I gotta check recipes online, see if I can add anything else to that soup, make it a bit more varied. Ooh, hey, look at that. 52 seconds. I got myself a silver. That's 27,000 buckaroos.
Silver medal awarded.
Let's go. Contract accomplished. Going back to Sequoia for class 2 attack. Let me check the events real quick. How many more do we have to do before we start hitting the class 3 races? Oh. Got a little ways to go here. Said we do have a Europa race. The Moon, that's a DLC track. And Volcano. I do like how, even as you go through higher classes, they do occasionally bring you back to the old tracks so you can get a feel of how much faster you've gotten. Let's see. Approaching 2 hours, and I don't want to stream too long tonight because I still have to work tomorrow. Yeah, we'll see how many more we got to do. I think I've got a little. Alright, time attack. Race for tight corners to support crawls through trees and branches up and down, in and out. So they're trying to suggest get something with good handling. Although I'm sitting on a fat stack of cash, might as well maybe pick a ship more conductive to this type of track here. Storm. I wonder, part of me wonders if perhaps this is supposed to be short for another word here. Pick one with good grip. Pick one that I picked before, the your Manganda. Change the colors on this one. Ooh, you get to see all the DLC liveries. Saw the one I already picked for current ship. Yeah, that looks cool. But you know what I read about the Steam version? Apparently, it actually comes with an additional feature. It's like apparently you can get like additional colors and liveries for your ships as drops. Weirdly incorporates the Steam inventory, which I find kind of amusing.
3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, looks like gold is 52 seconds. Let's see how this monster turner of a ship will do for me. But yeah, I just noticed it because I noticed on the Steam version I did get a a livery for one of the ships. It's like a Vines livery, which kind of amuses me. So it was for an ESA ship, so I do use it, but man, I think you play this on like any other system, you're kind of missing out. But it also makes it kind of hard to carry some other features over, right? I know PUBG Battlegrounds also uses the Steam inventory to kind of, you know, keep track of what items you've unlocked there, which, oh boy, just racing on the top here. I wonder if that was intended behavior. Oh jeez. Problem with having a high grip vehicle, it's pretty slow. So getting those high times might be pretty tricky. Yeah, this ain't the run. Even when I do the high grip car with the magnetic stabilizer, I'm still smacking to the walls when I do like a drift turn here. Yeah, every time I let off the accelerator, I just end up going much slower than I'm comfortable with. At least the checkpoint seemed to indicate I'm doing better this time. Uh-oh, my gap's disappearing. I also noticed I'm very low on health. Ugh. Please don't blow up. I'm actually doing well. Alright. At least I got bronze. Whew.
Congratulations. Bronze medal awarded.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Alright. My level's increased to 20. Oh no, another survival race. Switch to Nare. Ourselves a repair drone and wooden hull. It's gonna be a bit of a still a bit of a glass cannon, but hopefully the extra speed, grip, acceleration will help me clear more checkpoints. I only need 10 of them. Oh. It's gonna be 10 very hard checkpoints, that's for sure. Okay, just pop the drone whenever I can, because I need all that health restoration. My energy's topped out, and that's just energy that's going to waste. I guess this is kind of like a zone race in a sense, but that's without the whole increasing speed. It's just you have a time limit that goes down, of course. It's gonna keep going down. It's not going to replenish a lot per checkpoint. Wow, definitely need that repair drone a lot more. This race. See, running out of juice before the drone can fully repair my ship. But that's okay. I think I'm gonna get at least bronze. I wonder if this particular event is one where they lower the checkpoint, the metal targets on an easier difficulty. It's not, because getting 10 checkpoints wasn't too bad. Guessing 13 probably won't be too much of an issue. 15 might be different. Because yeah, we are approaching time limit here. Oh my god. Aw, nuts. Yeah, I wasn't getting gold. Even if I cleared that, that would have been 14 checkpoints. There's no way I would have gotten to the 15th one in just 4 seconds. That's fine. Gold medal. I'll probably just race like an older event. Arena race 3 laps. Alright. Can I... what's in here? That was a fluke. Try that one. That takes too long. Last man standing. Oh, we'll do this one. This one. Stabilizer. Yep, I'm cool with this loadout.
3, 2, 1, go.
5 laps of nothing but speed. Oh yeah. Oh my god, I got physics. See, this is the kind of race I like. One where you just, you know, you do okay and you're just naturally catching up on your opponents here. This is what I like. This is what I like to see. Shit. Uh-oh, I'm 5th. Yeah, we're gonna restart that. No way I'm gonna survive falling off twice. Once is already kind of a setback. Twice, I think, is just an automatic event ender right there. Well, not automatic, but it'll be very hard to make up that gap. What in the world? Was that meant to happen? I'm gonna restart that.
3, 2, 1, go.
I'm almost certain I landed on the road there. It's no way, yeah, I just clipped through the road. It had to have been some sort of bug. Going back to the sushi I mentioned maybe an hour or two ago. What's everyone's favorite type of sushi? I've noticed that I've kind of taken a liking to any kind of sushi that has tempura in it, which I know might be kind of weird because I know I said I'd gotten used to eating raw fish, and shrimp tempura isn't exactly raw, but you know, I did eat raw sushi, but I think the tastiest ones ones I found that were tastiest to me had shrimp in them. So cream cheese. I don't think that's like a typical sushi ingredient, but I like the ones that have cream cheese, which includes California rolls. Though I admittedly I don't think I had. Wow. I don't think I'm gonna make it past this lap. Oh, I am gonna make it. It's a matter of catching up to everyone else. Hopefully I don't crash again. Suck if I did. Unfortunately, this contract requires me to get gold or bust. Second place is just first loser. I remember reading that in like an ad in the game magazine a long time ago. I think it was for like Fusion Frenzy. That was the kind of the style, those motivational posters that were popular. And there still kind of are to an extent. Anyone remember Fusion Frenzy? Game's like an Xbox game, supposed to be a party game, and I don't know. Structure, maybe not exactly the best. Because it'd be a series of mini games, right? Those are of varying quality. But the way it would always end is like in a Fusion Frenzy, where all your accumulated points would like turn into gems you would have to go and collect at your base. So I guess it was their kind of way to equalize things, but this meant that, you know, you might go into like a Fusion Frenzy event with like, you know, a ton of points, but get all taken away because you just happen to run to a streak of bad luck. Like party games are wont to do. Think you're doing well, and then the game just kicks you in the face and takes your hard-earned victory. Alright, I think I'm gonna go up to the Insta-game race because I want to see what that's all about in the main. Here. Next is the training run arena race, 5 laps. As you may remember, some lateral barriers are missing on this circuit. Stay on the track.
Three, two, one, go.
Yeah, and then there was a sequel to Fusion Frenzy, Fusion Frenzy 2. Came out on the 360. I think that like was even worse, where it was rated even worse than Fusion Frenzy 1. Such a thing is believable. Never played it myself, but given that no mention is made of that game or the Fusion Frenzy series since, I'll have to assume it's one of those things that's been relegated to the dustbin of history. Oh boy. This ain't looking too great. But on rookie difficulty, I find myself getting smoked. I don't know if I should just like pick a super duper fast car for this one. This is like a lot of straightaway. Despite me boosting my face off, I cannot seem to get past. It's like any lead I might gain just gets erased because the game just hates me. Like, I don't think I'm even doing that badly last time, right? I'm not smacking into walls. Oh, I did fly off the track there. Alright. Well, I wasn't gonna get third. I wasn't gonna get podium. I'm just gonna continue. Switch ships. Last cannon. Alright. Switch power-ups here. Keep hardened hull, but switch to... Actually, no. I'm gonna pick, color here. Fusion Frenzy was fun. Really liked the mystery beat minigame, mostly because I have big hands and could mash 3 or 4 buttons at a time, making it impossible to repeat patterns. Oh, yeah. I remember that game, right? It's like, one player creates the rhythm everyone else has to make, and yeah, that was pretty cool concept for a minigame. And yeah, like you, I always like to do double button, triple button, quad button. Insert joke about Xbox controllers here. Not that I ever had a problem with them. I know a lot of people had problems with them. For some reason, that was fine. But yeah, that minigame was pretty good. It's kind of the thing I liked about Fusion Frenzy, right? It's like each area kind of had their own theme for minigames. Like that particular area also had like, they got like 3 other rhythm game style mini games that had like different rules to them, which was pretty cool.
3, 2.
Alright, let's see how I do with glass cannon ship here. Hopefully I'll have a markedly better performance. I swear, if I'm still 6, despite making changes to my loadout to try to gain positions, I'm going to be very unhappy. Thank goodness this is a non-linear campaign. Alright, I'm in 3rd. You know what? I am okay. I am very okay. There were some other Fusion Frenzy minigames that I particularly enjoyed. One I remember that was kind of like a Tron-style minigame where you were like you had light barriers coming out from behind you and had to try to circle your opponents in and try to cage them in, make sure they get them to crash into your thing. I think there was another one where you were like it was like a take on Quiche, right, where everyone was on the board and you slowly kind of made holes in the board, and your goal is to try to kind of create make your opponents fall before you. It's pretty fun too. And there's that one where you were on the spiral as well, and you had to like duck and jump your way through barriers as they came swinging down you from a corkscrew. Yeah. Man, that's the thing about Fusion Friends. It's like it's a game that had potential. Maybe if they changed other things about it, right? There were certain mini games in the whole collection that were like pretty cool. It was like in a better overall structure, or maybe more of the mini games were hits, or the characters they had more characters that were memorable. Maybe more characters in general. I remember that game had like 6. Fusion Frenzy 1 had like 6 people you could pick from. They were like mostly color coded. They had red, blue, yellow, green, purple, orange. Just like pick your flavor of character. Alright, back to Bruzo, but it's a time attack. Time 50 seconds. Do I want to keep this? Oh, let's slow that. Let's see. This time trial mace will make your head spin. 2 fast straight sections and big air jumps make it a good track for fast ships. But there are also slow sections where good handling is an advantage. What I'm saying is, an all-arounder? You want me to take an all-arounder into this one? Stick with my Turbo Boost Magnetic Stabilizer loadout here. Alright, bronze is a minute 10. I think I can make a minute 10. Oh, they did say there were slower sections. Those are some slower sections right there. Ooh, this must be the fast straightaway right here. Yeah, we flying. Oh man, are we flying? Oh, here's our straightaway. Should have saved my boost for this part. Alright, that'll be for lap 2. Our slow section. Is this a fast section? Ooh, I needed to use that boost to get on the track. I don't want to fall off there, even if this is lap 1. I want to try to record a decent time, just in case my other 2 laps are a wash. I can at least take home the lap 1 time. Woo. Hey, there we go. Wow, I got silver even. Alright. So no matter what happens in these next 2 laps, I'm gonna get silver. The only thing that would possibly cause me to lose my medal is that this game crashes all of a sudden. But thankfully that does not happen yet. This game is very stable on the flip side. It's a very stable game. Got some glitches, but that's pretty much the extent of it. Oh man. This music is kind of hardcore right now. Ah, wah wah. Kind of a weird track to have for... weird song to have for a track that's like all in nature and stuff. This is the kind of track I'd expect to hear racing through like a city or something like that. That wasn't even better. My dead start lap was way better. If I blow up, this is gonna end up being a wash anyway.
Danger.
Alright, bring the health back up. Oh man, oh man.
Danger.
Alright, straight away. Don't tap the wall, I need a little regeneration. I'm gonna blow up at some point, that's just inevitable. My HUD is just gonna keep telling me, oh no, you're gonna crash. And eventually it's gonna be right. Oh my god. Woo! A little too close for comfort there. Oops. I boosted right into the pit there. Probably could have gotten a decent time if I had not crashed. Might have been even a gold medal contender.
Congratulations. Silver medal.
Oh well.
awarded.
Them's the breaks. Get him next time. Ah, here we go. Here's our Instagib. Let's see what the description for this is. Watch out! In Instagib, the magnetic kinetic safe triggers and respawn device are removed. So a couple of hits are enough to fry your ship and end the race. Take it very carefully. So you just take more damage. Also, no respawns. If everything else about it applies though. Keep the turbo boost, but I want to switch to hardened hull perhaps. Let's see how this goes. On the Kalima. Oh, 0 opponents.
3, 2, 1, go.
So it's just a time attack, but you're gonna eat it super hard if you smack into a wall. At the very least, they're putting us in Cairo, so yeah, we got an opportunity to at least not feel the effects too much. It looks like regeneration is still active, too. Yeah, wow. I'm taking a lot of damage, and this is with hardened hull. Could you imagine how quickly that health would be going down if I did not have a hardened hull?
30%. Warning, hull breach.
Alright, I just need to finish. Ah! Cannot even finish one lap. Alright, I'm gonna switch to repair drone. This might take me out of gold medal contention, but
3, 2, 1.
considers it a necessary disadvantage. It does give me a speed boost, so it ain't all bad. Yeah, I practically need that boost if I want to get any sort of decent time here.
New record.
Alright, you know what? Bronze medal time. I'll take it. I'll take it. Man, the boost. It's just... It is substantial. Just how much extra distance you can cover just by having a boost. You can tell they tried to balance it out, right? You can only use it when the meter is full, and then it spends your entire meter. You gotta wait for it to fill up again. Just at the advantage you gain from just getting an extra burst of speed, being able to cover that much more distance. It's a big deal. Improved lap time, but still bronze medal territory. Also thinking Instagib is kind of a misnomer, right? When you think Instagib, you think like one-shot kills, but in this case it's just, you take a lot more damage. That's it, really. That's it, I don't know if there's like another fitting name that I could pick that would be appropriate. Like, what about hardcore time attack, right? They do like pure anyway, and already. Might as well call it like hardcore. Or maybe arena time attack, but arena wouldn't fit because, you know, you're not really competing against anyone here. Yeah. Maybe hardcore time attack's just too many characters. Maybe they just wanted to put the word Instagib in somewhere. They figured this was the best spot. Whew, there we go. A bronze medal. I will take it.
Congratulations. Bronze medal awarded.
Yeah, that was an Instagame. Hey, we got ourselves... Ugh, joystick drift. Alright. Precision time attack, maybe. Hey, you know what? That's a pretty good name for it. Yeah, I like that. Right, definitely encourages... Right. You can at least see the reasoning behind it. We'll increase the penalty for running into walls and stuff, so, you know, the best way to not have that happen is to not hit the walls. So, you know, get your racing lines good and all that. Okay, in any case, that was like 2.5 hours of races. We got through a bunch of events. We got another tournament done. Still, like, kind of in the thick of the Class 2 here. I like how Class 1 races, there's like only a handful of them. You could probably count them on like 2 hands and maybe 1 or 2 feet. And you just get like a ton of Class 2 events. Granted, a lot of those also includes DLC, but still. And there's still even... Well, there's a metric crap ton of Class 3 events. Look, I don't even have like Class 4 events unlocked yet. So yeah, there's plenty of Redout to go. I think, though, I will call it here. Yeah, we made some pretty good progress, and you know what? We're not running up to a wall just yet. So I think I will come back to this next week and continue along our career. See if we can at least get you know, the base game environments unlocked. Then we can go out in a blaze of glory for with free race. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, thank you for hanging out. Non-chaotic entropy. I do appreciate it. Yeah. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for tuning in. I'll be back on Friday to continue Mega Man Battle Network. Made a little headway in there. Defeated 1 WWW member. We'll see who is next. What is in store for us. Alright. Let's see who's online right now. Thankfully, this game continues to play music when I tab out of it, so you get to listen to some background music while I search for it. I wonder, is tonight going to be a night where I find a bazillion streamers, or is tonight going to be a night where I find just a handful of them. Looks like tonight is crowd night. I have to assume it's just gonna be like crowd night every night. Surprisingly, I'm finding a lot of people playing Honkai Star Rail. I think that game just launched yesterday. You remember seeing a bunch of people kind of start streaming the hour it was launched. Rather amusing. I already mentioned how much I adore Redout soundtrack. I think I already said that like a bunch of times. I would say it again. Redout soundtrack is really good. Even the menu music, it's a cool vibe to it. And it has like that sort of rising action to it, like that feeling that something awesome is about to happen. All it needs to be done is for you to jump into the anti-grav ship, start making a splash in the scene. Oh my god, I realized I turned off my mic because of loud noises and I forgot to turn it back on. I was saying, I thought I'd found someone to raid, but seems like they finished their stream just before I got back on. Okay. Someone else apparently ended their stream just before. Maybe I'll just raid into someone raided before. Thought I did spot someone else here. Okay. Or maybe they just ended their stream as well. We'll find out. Did they just end? Actually, they didn't. Alright, you know what? Dilly-dallying, let's actually rated them before. Rate them again because they're playing something. Echo Ash. They are playing Elden Ring right now. There you go, your way to kind of wind down the night after some intense racing. You get to watch some more intense methodical combat. I think that game kind of came out with a seamless co-op mod recently. I was watching some other people play it, and it's like impressive how it works. Allows you to like spectate on your partners, and you don't have to go through that whole process of resummoning your friends as phantoms or whatever when they inevitably despawn because they died. You all just like appear in the world and you all just stick together. That's pretty cool. Alright, if the game isn't gonna do it for you, then well, someone else will. And I'm glad someone else stepped up to it. I would actually suggest that among my friend group, maybe. See if they wanna do some seamless co-op Elden Ring. I bought that game like on launch day and I still have not played it. My personal justification was that I was waiting for all the DLC to come out, and I don't think DLC 1 is out even now, but I just might jump in early if I can play it with friends. And friends seamlessly, I mean. I know you can play co-op, but it was a bit more of an arcane process. But yeah. Alright. If you're joining the raid, hit them with like a Redout raid. Yeah, because it's alliterative. Otherwise, see you Friday.